This is Alex McKiernan, and you're representing Madonna Proactive. Thank you for coming on today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Now, you guys have a really cool event coming up. You just want to share your story with that?
We do. We invited Mark Wellman, who's the first paraplegic rock climber to ascend the 3,000-foot El Capitan face in Yosemite. And we invited him out here. He's going to give a couple presentations at Madonna and then teach an adaptive climbing class at the UNL Outdoor Adventure Center. So anyone with any sort of disability that's interested in trying climbing, we have different equipment that can help people do it and give it a try. And then Friday night at 7 o'clock at the UNL Camp City Union, he'll be giving a presentation as well about climbing.
Wonderful. And why do you think that's so important?
I was injured in a car accident about a year ago that left me paralyzed for a couple weeks from the waist down, and I've slowly worked my way back to the point now that I can walk a little bit. I still use a wheelchair pretty regularly, but before I was injured, I loved climbing. I worked as an arborist, climbing trees. I used to rock climb when we lived in other parts of the country, and climbing for me is really exciting. It's challenging, it's mentally engaging, and at the heart, climbing really is already an adaptive sport. So even an able-bodied person, when they're climbing, they have ropes, they have protection and equipment. So all we're doing for a disabled athlete is adapting it differently. And I think in the end, it's really liberating. When I'm climbing, I don't think about being disabled. I think about climbing, and that feels really good.
That's really a cool story there you have there. Now, when will people be able to talk to Alex? Will they be able to do that at the event?
To talk to Mark?
Mark,
yeah,
I'm sorry, you're Alex.
No problem. Mark, yeah, he'll be available to chat with people. He'll be giving presentations about the progress that he's made in his life. He's a Paralympian skier. He does cross-country skiing, downhill skiing as a paraplegic. He climbs, and he helps all sorts of different people do that. So he'll definitely be available and hopefully show people how they can get involved.
Wonderful. And how can people get tickets, or how can they go?
Any disabled person who wants to try to climb on Friday, they can call UNL at 402-472-4777 and come and register for 1 to 4 p.m. on Friday to come and climb at the Outdoor Adventure Center, which is at 14th and U, I believe, on city campus. And then Friday night, it's open and free to the public to come to the union and hear him speak.
Great. Alex, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll be right back. You're watching Channel 8 Eyewitness News Midday.